Hello everybody, hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, whoever you are. It is Shadowbringers. Hi everybody. So today we are finally going to be finishing the Shadowbringers portion of the replay, which means after this we're going to finally be done with most of the replay, as in we only have Endwalker left after this, which is pretty dank, I think. Pretty great. Anyway, so basically I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm not really going to like start with chatting, just because I know there's gonna be a lot to unpack today. So we are just gonna get right into it. So last time I streamed on Wednesday, we literally, let me just adjust. You might have gotten some ASMR there, but I had to move something on my mic. But so basically last time we did a bunch of shit in 5.3, and now shit's kind of hit the fan. We have to head back to the Crystarium to flee from like the mysterious people that have been popping up, and we have a dungeon to go through while we're traveling. So we're just gonna go right into it. I don't have to wait in queue, so I can just like immediately start. So this is gonna be we're gonna be taking Thancred, Urianger, and Reen with me. We're just gonna go in. Let's just fuck it. Let's just go. Also, I've already been drinking. So let's go. It's gonna be silly. Here we go. This is the Hero's Gauntlet. It's a really fun dungeon in my opinion.
Damn it! Hang on to something.
Here we go. Here's Gauntlet. Now we have to go the rest of the way on foot. Get the Prey returns to the Waking Sands. Prey returns to the Crystarium, actually. Welcome in, Techno. How you doing? Hope everybody does good. We have to Prey return to somewhere other than here. Alright, let's go. Oh fuck, I still have my Jeep everything set up. Because, you know, I was low-key Jeep-posing before stream. These last two days have had awesome gacha, like, awesome! What gachas are you playing? Oh god, I'm gonna kill everybody. Which gachas are you playing right now? I'm assuming Honkai. Honkai's like the big, popular one right now. Star Rail and Genshin. Oh, okay. Honkai was really fun when I played it. Is that, like, you know, I don't want to risk a gacha anymore. But it was very fun when I was playing it. Like, it was like one of the few gachas where I'm like, yo, I'm enjoying myself, hello? I like turn-basing, that's why. It may not look at it right now, but I like turn-based combat. I think it's fun. You do a lot of strategizing. Alright, let's keep going. I'm not thinking that this stream's gonna be the longest, just because I know, like, what's coming up, but it might be on the longer side just because I have a lot of, like, we've got the big climax coming up, but then also we have, like, a lot of stuff after the climax to do. Like, for a second I was like, oh man, I'm worried this stream's gonna be really short. Then I remembered, like, oh yeah, I have like a billion things to do after we're done with the main boss. Oh. Alright, sweet. This whole dungeon, I like it. You're like going back through all the areas in Shadowbringers. It's like really sweet. Well, most of the areas. I don't think we go through Raktika, but we go through a lot of them. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention in the, like, talking portion of the fucking stream, but, charity event. Charity event's happening again this year. I just posted it. I posted a trailer for it, like, at midnight last night. But it's gonna be May 24th to 25th. I actually have, like, an image already made that I can, like, put on screen, like, later in the stream. But probably, like, at the end I'll do, like, a little bit of advertising. But I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. I was actually doing a lot of housekeeping for that today. Just like in places where nobody would be able to see it. I had to do like a lot of additional planning, like additional like upkeep, because like I do all the organization and the promotional material for it, so I had to like, you know, make a bunch of promos today. It's all very, very fun. I do this because I like it. But save your money, because I'm gonna be asking for it. I spend the entire year, like, I spend most of my fucking streaming year, thinking, like, not promoting anything, just like, oh yeah, I'm just here for a hobby. I don't care if you, like, give me money or anything. Like, the support's nice, but whatever. But then I start getting really annoying when charity's involved. Every time there's a charity thing happening, I'm just like, hey, do you have spare change? I need it. Well, the Angels, it is different, because it's not like, because again, I am doing this as a hobby, and I have a job. That's why I stream at night, because in the daytime I'm at my job. so like subathons or something, like, if you'll never see me doing a subathon or anything that like would get me money or anything. The only exception was like when my mic broke, I was kind of like, you know, if you want it sooner, then it's gonna take a while, just because my financial situation was like a little iffy because of the move, because, you know, moving costs a lot of money. But for charity stuff, it's just like, I'm not supporting myself, I'm supporting a good cause. But, you know, I get to be annoying. Because also I agree more about helping a good cause. Exactly, but I also get to be annoying about it. And I like that part of it. Like my last charity event, I was like near the end of it, I was just constantly just like, yo, if you like prostates, donate right now. So expect like similar, I mean, not similar, but like just similar kind of vibe, I guess. It's gonna be very annoying, just so everyone's warned. The fights in this dungeon are really fun. Just fighting this guy, it's just fun. It's not frustrating, I'm having fun. It may not seem like it, but it's probably because of like I'm fighting for my life right now. Inside me, I have two wolves. One says I should probably like chill before stream, and the other wolf says, no, you should drink something before stream. I'm fine though. I'm fine. It is like getting back into like playing Final Fantasy, and also like dealing with slight inebriation is a little funky. Let's just say. Oh god, oh god. But it is Friday, which means like no work tomorrow. I get to relax, do nothing. Except streaming tomorrow. I'm also planning on streaming like a little bit tomorrow, but pretty easy week for me all around. So I hope everyone had like a pretty easy at best week. I know sometimes like work weeks really suck, but hope it was like at least bearable. It is Friday in California. It is Friday in California. It's a very good Friday. Oh my god, I'm gonna be in California soon. It's Offkai soon. Oh god, I still have cosplay still to make for Offkai. What? God damn. I'm doing, I have like a couple things I still need to make for Offkai. But, you know, I'm getting a little distracted with other things, aka the charity drive, and the charity drive I have to think about, and something else I have to think of too. I forget. No, dead. What I got materia. Okay. Alright, Beowulf's coming to help us. Yeah. Okay. So now we get to go to I forget the name of this place. God damn. We're here, this place. And we're going to travel through it. Yeah, like right now I'm like primarily working on like charity stuff, so I need to make some time so I can like sew the rest of the things I need to sew. But also like it is a bit of an update. So I talked about a couple days ago that I'm planning on like basically, okay, for context, I used to do a lot of online writing. Many years ago, we're talking like 7 years ago, because I was looking at the dates last night. It was like 6 to 7 years ago. I did a ton of writing on, sometimes I go back and like read it, and I feel very nostalgic towards it. It's very like, the memories are very dear to me. So, anyway, like Wednesday, like for some reason I was like, I wanna read some more of like my old stuff. So I like took it up, and then I had this like horrifying realization that, oh my god, one of these days I'm gonna like try and look at this and it's going to be gone, because like some of it's on like Google Drive, and Google's like deleting like, old accounts that haven't been logged into in a while, and also websites that could go down. There's some websites where like I'm not confident that in 10 years or so it's gonna be still around. So like it just hit me, and I was just like, I need to get everything together so I don't lose all of these things, because like I have the chance to put it all together now, and I'd rather just have that on hand, then like one day just like go to check it, it's just not there anymore. So I'm doing that right now, and it's a lot. It is so much. I am not done yet, as in I think I have many, many more things to get. But guys, your girl wrote so much back in the day. I am astounded at myself. I was just like, how did I write this much? When did I have this kind of energy? I feel so old now. I don't have the energy to write this much anymore. And so right now I have already decided I'm splitting it into 3 books. And like all sorted based on subject, because I have like different kind of, I'm being purposely vague here, but different subjects. So right now the first book is probably gonna be 200 pages. I'm not done with the second book, but second book might also need to be split into 2 because I'm not done with it yet, and it's already at 500 pages. And I'm nowhere near done with it yet. And third book I haven't even started like documenting yet. So just like, oh no, this is gonna be a lot of money to print this. Like, it is insane how much I wrote back in the day. Oh my god, hi Fexus, how you doing? Hope I read this one. Thank you for being first. You know, Techno was here, but like Techno wasn't actually first. It was you. See, Fexus knows when to check the first theme because they know that nobody checks it. But yeah, so let's just grand total. Techno's still here. I mean, you weren't first though because you didn't redeem the first redeem. I usually don't bother with first redeems. Well, you missed out on your opportunity then. I actually got the first redeem in check stream earlier. That was pretty great. I thought for sure I wasn't gonna get it, but then like I popped in and I was like, well, this is mine for the taking. But what, Texas? Did you exercise today? I didn't because it's raining outside. But I have been. Okay, here's my kind of dilemma. I do kind of want to talk about this because this has been a problem recently. So, it might not be the smartest idea for me to do like a lot of exercising in my current streaming setup because the floors aren't even in this place. As in, sometimes I stumble around when I'm just walking from place to place in here. We're renting a very old house where the floors are uneven. Sometimes my chair just rolls away from me. And half the time when I'm relaxing, I have to like readjust my chair because it's slowly rolling to another side of the room. So I don't think it's smart for me to do exercises in here. I have been walking though, don't worry. Like, I'm in a very small, like small town where like you can just walk around wherever and it's fine. It's not like Baltimore where it's just like there's a legitimate danger to it.
Together we shall overcome this.
I mean, there's danger everywhere, but like, you know, it's a little better here. The day our VTube will just run away, we'll never know what happened. I mean, that's true. I'm trading up for the day when I'm just gonna run. One day I'll just like wake up and be like, I'm out of here, and then I just go. Yeah, I did think about like, oh yeah. I could probably like redo the exercise routines. I was like, I'm scared of doing exercises in the house right now. It's like not the best idea right now. And also, sorry, I'm trying to focus on the fight. But also, sorry, I keep on like getting distracted by like, you know, the game I'm playing. But also because the floors are not in the greatest shape, if I were to do jumping jacks, my desk would shake vigorously and something might fall off, including potentially the, the microphone, my monitors. So yeah, I'm probably just removing the exercise routines until I basically move to a new place where I might bring them back. But for now, it's a no. Just because of, you know, floor. So maybe I'll like try and make some room for myself to see if I could like do some floor exercises instead of like jumping jacks and stuff. Right now, like, the room's also small, that's the thing. So I might have to like rearrange a little bit and be like, okay, I can do push-ups here in this location. Nah, they fucking moved! They fucking moved! Yeah, going even back to the whole writing thing, the writing, like, book project I'm fucking doing. It's about, like, 700 pages right now in total, if I were to add up the 2 books that I split up so far. And I'm nowhere near close to being done. I'm a little afraid. I'm, like, looking at the word counts, like, growing, I'm just like, oh no, this is gonna be bad. I may have spoken too soon about, like, oh, I'm just gonna make a cute little book about everything I'll say from my olden writing days, and then not even knowing how much I wrote back in the day. Cute and little were not apt descriptions for the past. We've been monumental and grueling. I know, right? Monumental, grueling. I still have tabs up on my browser for like the next things I need to get. Because basically I have to like find everything. I have to find everything I want to get, which sometimes is a little tricky because, you know, I did this like 6 years ago, so I don't know where I put everything back in the day. So I had to find it all, and then I like, as an example, for one of the things that I wanted to document, I opened it up, it was a Google document, and the Google document was like 100 pages. So I had to like copy and paste it and then have to format that in my own fucking document. It was horrible. God, I had too much fun back in the day. I was too brilliant. And of course, now that I'm splitting it up into like 3 or more books, now I'm like going back to the first part, because the first part was originally just gonna be like a really cute little introductory and like a brief synopsis of the whole project. But now I'm just like, well, fuck it. It's a book now. Might as well go back and like document everything.
I shall protect you.
Because there's some stuff I was leaving out, just like, oh, I don't need this. Like, it's fine. I don't have to document this. Like, I'm not gonna cry if I don't have this. And now I'm just like, I could include that now. I could go back. What if I just went back and like got everything that I wasn't putting together? But the priority right now is getting the other 2 books done, I guess. So right now, the other book 2's at 500 right now, might end up being like 1,000 at this rate, which means there'll be 2 books. Technically, I could, because I want to format it in A5 format, which, like, if you don't know how that size of that is, like, just the standard book size. So technically, I could, like, format in A4, it'd be less pages that way, but also A4 is really wieldy. It's harder to read. Just 'cause it's so big. But I've already dug my grave again, might as well sit in it. You got them. I don't stop targeting the NPCs. I want to target the enemies. That's what I do. I shoot at enemies. That's what I do. Alright. I think next up is the final fight of the Dungo. Let's go. Alright. Does it feel like this started the song we were waiting for the drop? It does kind of feel like that, right? Ow. I deserved that. I did not pay attention. Yeah, a lot of it feels like build up and not actually like the song that you're after. Don't worry, the drop's coming soon though, because you know we have the final boss coming up after this. Almost done with this one. If we get the second limit break, that'd be nice if I got the second limit break. I don't think we're gonna get it. Oh, we got it. Okay, are we gonna move? No. Alright. That was the final, final dungeon of Shadowbringers. Bye, Berserker. I mean, technically it's not the end, but like the end as far as I'm concerned. Because like, this patch wraps up the fucking story. They seem to have failed since the place is fairly illuminated. Yeah, I didn't quite bring shadow here. Kinda did a shitty job, eh?
I think that's the last of them.
Apparently even they have limits. Nevertheless, we should remain vigilant.
Urianger, something occurred to me while we were fighting. These enemies.
Are heroes hailing from other shards, summoned hither to deliver this world from its doom. Scant moments after the star shower did they appear, as yet more souls were inspired to walk the hero's path, no doubt. Thus did hopes for salvation of realms near and far resonate and converge, lending still greater strength unto our adversary.
So that's Elidibus's game. But first things first. If the rings are the same as the Exarchs, then we need to ask him how that's possible.
The Crystarium is close. Let us press on.
They come.
So near and yet so far.
In the chaos of conflict, one can always find an opening to exploit.
Whoever taught you that is a wise man indeed, and good with a gun, mate. But yes, I dare say we can create an opening wide enough for at least one of us to slip through. That being you, of course. No others are welcome to follow in your wake. Reen and I will keep our guests occupied.
Brave and selfless as ever. Yet the two of you may struggle to fool our foes, etherically sensitive as they are. Had you a comrade who could use destructive magics to wreak havoc upon the ambient ether, on the other hand?
Very well. I too shall assist in the diversionary effort.
Urianger just drew like a lucky card, just like, I think I can help now. What if he drew a shitty card, just like, oh, I should go.
Oh, not this old dance again. Yes, obviously I'll stay and fight. Alphino, I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
And there you have it. Take care of yourself, my friend.
Alright guys, we are fucked. Luck is not on our side. Let's leave. One of you is going to die. You don't have enough lives for this.
Rest assured, I have no intention of expending any of mine this day.
Finished? Then let's begin.
I sure well earlier in the ocular.
Tis done.
Oh, let me see, let me see! Oh, yes! Your memories are preserved safely within. We've done it at last!
I have inspected the other vessels. They are all ready to receive of our friends' memories.
Oh, excellent! Excellent! I shall have my familiars bear word to them at once!
Elidibus.
It was not until I observed the battle between Emet-Selch and the Warrior of Darkness that I realized what I must do. I will summon heroes from other worlds unto the first, just as you did. Their presence shall serve to empower me, granting me the strength to crush my enemy.
Though it pains me to disappoint you, I feel compelled to explain that the magic in question requires no small amount of preparation.
Ah, but you assume I require my champions to be summoned in their entirety. I do not. Their souls needn't even be whole. My purpose requires no more than their burning desire to vanquish evil. This I shall sear upon the ether, raising thereby an army of phantom heroes to whom I shall whisper, as I have to so many over the ages. Here lies darkness. It must be destroyed.
And you expect me to cooperate?
I do not require your cooperation. Your death will suffice. The magic I shall have from your corpse.
Go, Lucas! We must flee!
But what is this?
What a bad summon, yeah. Vanquished in one hit? What the hell? It's shitty. Instantly blows up. I know, right? Made of glass, bones, and paper skin. Takes glass cannon up to like 1,000.
My friend, how did you... No matter, Elidibus, he took us unawares.
It was all we could do. To raise a ward to hinder his steps. And so we fled. But he took it. With a vessel with the Exarch's memories. Forgive me. Forgive me.
The vessel bears not only my memories, but my blood. The blood of Allegan royalty, granting him the means to control the tower. With it, he has performed I know not how many summonings, calling forth heroes from across the rift. And, as you can see, the burden upon the tower is beginning to tell.
Leave him to me.
No, I won't let you go alone. Not this time. Elidibus has exploited the people's nobility, twisted their purest intentions for terrible ends, and I cannot let it stand. As Exarch, it is my duty to protect them, to defend their hopes and dreams. So I am going to the Crystal Tower, with or without your blessing. Though, I would rather it were with. Thank you.
I'd join you, but I would only be a burden. Better that I remain here with my gremlins.
I shall send help. Stay strong, my friend, and take heart. By binding Elidibus within the tower, we have done more than simply delay him. Much like our adversary, I am not wont to show my hand prematurely, but the time has come to bring my strongest card to bear. To the tower!
With your permission, I will make a brief stop at a sensor gate, just long enough to send the guard to Becklug's aid, you understand? Were it not for them, we would never have escaped Elidibus, much less with the spirit vessels. Though mine fell into the foe's clutches, Becklug gathered up the rest with great risk to themselves. I must see that they are safe before we press on. Enough good people have given their lives that I might fulfill my duty. This is my favorite track in Shadowbringers. They only play it twice. They play it at the beginning and the end. Fucking love this track. Warrior of Darkness, Exarch, forgive us this paltry greeting. We are not notified of your coming. It wasn't planned. I need you to assemble a rescue party. Our friend Becklug lies wounded in a clearing to the west. Go to their aid at all haste. At once, my lord. May I ask how they came to harm? There have been reports of enemies in our midst, specters who appeared after the star shower. They have something to do with it. Yes, the man who attacked Becklug is also responsible for the star shower and the appearance of the specters. I have no time to explain, but note that the individual in question does not seek to do indiscriminate harm. If you do not bar a servant's path, they will not turn on you. You are to leave this foe to us, understood? Meanwhile, I ask that you alert the rest of the guard and focus on maintaining calm in the city. Understood. Lena. I shall take charge of matters in the city. Find Becklug now. No time to explain. The graver of the matter, the less inclined you are to speak of it, even when it's plain for all to see, like what is happening to you. Lena, this time there truly is no time. I know, my lord. Were mutters otherwise, I believe you would have been willing to speak of your past if pressed. Yet I remain afraid to do so. Afraid what I might learn that would make a stranger of you. Forgive me, there is no time. Perhaps a few words are in order? Indeed, time must be made. Lena, do you remember the time you got lost in a tower when you were little, and I searched for you for hours on end? And the cake I baked to you on your 10th name day, the hideous lump the good people the mean covered up with beautiful candles. And your hapless first encounter with the Sin Eaters as a guard. Afterwards you threw yourself into your training, pretending nothing was wrong, though I could see the tears in your eyes. All these moments that we shared, all the feelings that accompanied them, they are as real as aught they came before, and nothing will ever change that, will ever change what we mean to one another. If I have made you worry, then I beg your forgiveness. Heaven knows what you deserved better. Through the darkest times you have kept faith with me, standing tall as a proud daughter of the Crystarium, as an example to us all. I count myself blessed to have had you in my life, and I want you to know that. Why do you speak so, as if this is our last meeting? Truly, you have a knack for making people worry. Besides, it is you who are an example to us all. You who have led us through countless trials, and you who will lead us through countless trials to come. So go, my lord, do what you must, but take care. Why wasn't that voice acted? That's such a good scene! The ward holds. Excellent. Elidibus will still be within the tower. Sorry, I'm like... There's... Like, the entire, like, scene is serious, and then, like, over there is Sith Highwind boxing on the fucking architecture over there. Like, okay. Clearly things aren't that bad. If Sith Highwind is still here, boxing. Our foe's sole purpose is to destroy you, and to that end he has summoned heroes from other reflections, empowering himself with their hope even as they occupy your comrades. You will not best him as easily as you did in the depths. By any measure, the odds are now stacked firmly in his favor. To wit, spare no preparation, my friend. I shall lift the ward only when you are ready. You're ready then. Very well, I shall lift the ward. You know, it wasn't so long ago that I watched you seal up this place. It was a year, it was a little over a year ago, yeah. Before I began my slumber, you mean? Seems rather longer to me, but yes, what strange symmetry. This time I break the seal and have no intention of locking myself away again. Nay, together we enter and together we will leave, in triumph. So come, my friend, let us be about it.
Not here either. We must keep climbing. Twas but a matter of time. I cannot keep up with you, nor will it avail us to make a stand here. You must go on without me. Find Elidibus and stop him. Worry not, my friend. Though I am no warrior, I have learned to hold my own over the years. When first we explored this tower, you and your fellow adventurers formed the van, while I was left to follow in your wake. Suffice it to say, I was not best pleased with the arrangement. How I wished that I could join you. And now I have, here where it all began. I was right to trust in you, and the power of your legacy, of your name, to let them guide my every deed.
For Elidibus is my name, and my mission, guiding my every deed.
Why me?
Why you? Why not you? Had I chosen another, we would never have made it this far. Or do I mistake your meaning? Elidibus spoke in similar terms, you say? How curious. To answer your question, then, I made my choice for reasons which seemed obvious to me, but may not to any other. There were the expectations I placed upon myself before beginning my slumber, and the expectations of those who roused me. Of course, I had the choice to turn my back on a lot of it, but in the end, it was no choice at all. I cherish the time I spent with you and the others. What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days. Chasing ancient secrets, overcoming trial after trial with the aid of like-minded comrades. And what remarkable comrades they were. In such company, I felt as if I were a character in the epic tales that had stirred my heart as a boy. As if my dream had come true. It hadn't, of course, for I was no hero. Neither then nor after. Though the world to which I awakened and the first were beset with myriad problems, I rarely knew how best to play my part. There was, however, one thing of which I was certain. That I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end. I'm afraid our time is up. Go! Rest assured, you haven't seen the last of me. I wouldn't dream of playing my trump card save in your presence. Break!
Memories of a possible future. Worthless. All. Worthless as memories of the only past. Fated to fray and fade into oblivion. Leaving naught but a gaping void. The Waking Sands. Yes, that was the place. The place I first made myself known to you and yours.
the seventh rejoining had left the realm listing dangerously towards darkness, and events were unfolding that threatened to push it over the brink. Thus did I approach you in my capacity as emissary, thinking that you would make a useful pawn. But I was wrong. And for my misstep did La Habrea and Emetzelk pay the ultimate price, leaving me the last of the Unsundered. My remaining brethren, fragmented as they are, cannot hope to see our mission to its end. It falls to me alone. Defeat is not an option. I will strike you down. I will resurrect Lord Zodiac, and I will bring back those who sacrifice themselves to call him forth. Though it take 1,000 years, upon my honor as Elidibus, emissary of the Convocation of 14, I will see this done.
Know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself can no longer remember what the reason is. You worry too much, Elidibus. This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. Those who once relied upon you are no more.
What of it? I have my mission. I am Elidibus, and it is my duty to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. This I swore to someone. We spoke, and I swore. What? What did I... This pain, this torment, is nothing. No more than must be suffered to deliver the world from its doom. No more than any of you malformed creatures have known. Even should you lose all that is dear to you, even should it cost you your life, you bear the burden and fight on, kicking and screaming until your last breath is spent!
Aye, it's true. We've lost much and more. Known unimaginable suffering. But through it all, we never, ever forgot what was dear to us. And that's what gave us the strength to carry on.
You've no fight left to fight.
No. No! It will not end here! Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call. The time is come to deliver your brethren from darkness. My heart's sole desire is a world free of sorrow. Join with me now in hope and prayer for the salvation of all. If you would usher in the end, then with my all shall I oppose you. As the avatar of those mortal heroes who fought unfalteringly in all their imperfection, as the warrior of light incarnate. Come, warrior of darkness, let us finish this. What?
Here commits to the chronicle of the traveler, shepherds of the stars in the dark. Though the world be sundered and our soul set adrift, where you walk, my dearest friend, fate will surely follow. For years is the 14th seat, the seat of Azem.
An invocation of Eld, though not of Hydaelyn's making. What are you? No, it matters not. You are the enemy, and you will fall. Even should it cost me everything, I will not forsake my duty.
Seed of Sacrifice now accessible. Let's go. I hope the queue's not too long. 9 minutes, what the fuck? At least I get to listen to good music on the way. This whole sequence is so fucking banger, man. Their reveal is so good. I'm gonna G-pose. Ah, thank you for the care package, Spexus. Yeah, most of 5.3 is kind of like a movie. So like there's a lot of me just like sitting there watching cutscenes like, ooh yeah, it is good shit. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Okay. Yeah. Let me change the expression on this one. Got a serious one here. Yeah. All right. All right, we have all the DPSs lined up. Where the hell are the tanks and the healers? Get in here. Got a full party of DPSs, but no healer or tank to like help us out. Nobody fucking queuing into the best boss battle in Final Fantasy XIV. Crazy, crazy. Yeah. I was checking my email, got some emails. Yeah, basically after this, we're basically done with Shadowbringers, which is hype as hell. That means I have over a month to do Endwalker. Like just over a month. Like probably like a month and like 2 days to do all of Endwalker, including the patches. So I mean not the Endwalker patches, but I count 5.4 and 5.5 and 5.55 into the Endwalker category. Because like technically that has like it's weird, like, it would have been weird for me to, like, say Endwalker starts at 6.0, because, like, 5.4 and 5.5 don't have anything to really do with Shadowbringers. All of it's just set up for Endwalker, so it doesn't make sense. What? We lost to DPS, now it's 3 out of 4, not 4 out of 4. This is gonna be exciting. I actually have a chance! Man, all it took for me to get progress on the replay is get really scared and like immediately just stream nothing but Final Fantasy aside from the collab days. Cause so Dawn Trail launches early access on June 28th, and there's going to be at least like a few days of like patching day. Because, like, I forget how long it took to patch in Endwalker, because that was my first expansion that came out when I was, like, playing the game. So I'm not sure how long it'll take between, like, when the game goes down and when Dawn Trail releases. It might take a little longer, so I'm, like, trying to give myself, like a week beforehand of being like, okay, I have to be done by Endwalker by this date, or else things are not gonna go well. That's cool. For some reason, I'm thinking that 5.4 and 5.5 aren't that long. Like, I know they have dungeons and stuff, but I'm not sure. For some reason, like, I always thought they were really short. So, I'm not sure how long they'll take to do. But, I have plenty of time. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get to be able to do, like, a longer stream, and I could probably knock down at least one of the patches in that time. I know I think this might be a 5.5 patch, because in one of the 5.5, there's, like, a really, like, the patch doesn't have a dungeon or a trial, but instead of that, they do like this really, really insanely long solo duty that like takes forever. Like it probably takes like you an hour to get through it. So I'm thinking that that's gonna take a while. But like that's like the only thing I'm thinking of that'll take a long time, other than like a standard like you get a duty or something. I'm pretty sure 5.4 has like the Matoya, Master Matoya dungeon, which is a fun dungeon. You get a lot of cool things from that. I ran that a lot when it came out. But all in all, like, this whole experience of, like, redoing, Final Fantasy Shadowbringers has been amazing, especially knowing what happens. Like, you get to see all the foreshadowing, all the build-up happening right before your eyes, and, like, so you know, like, the context of everything. It's amazing. It's brilliant. Like, honestly, Shadowbringers is, like, a brilliant masterclass in, like, video game writing. It's so good. Especially, like, going back and, like, seeing how everything was very much in plain sight and, like, just admiring how that all came together. Holy shit. I'm a writer, so I get to gush about this a lot, but just, like, you always like a nicely crafted story. like video games are just such a creative medium for writing in particular. Like definitely Final Fantasy counts under the category of writing being used like very creatively in a way that can only be done in writing. Only can be done in an interactive medium at least. Very good, very good. Good shit, good shit. Why is the DPS going down? DPS keep going down. I need me a party of heroes to help me, and nobody's fucking helping me. Yeah, even though we're almost done with the fighting part of Shadowbringers, we still have a lot to do after we're done fighting this guy. Like there's like a lot happening. Why did I go up to 14 minutes? Shit. This is the part when I started asking like, hey, if you play Final Fantasy, or if you know somebody who plays Final Fantasy, and you feel like logging in, how about you come over to Aether Midgard Somber and queue into Seed of Sacrifice specifically? Because if you solo queue into Seed of Sacrifice for Aether, then it'll be a better chance of me getting in. This is weird, because usually Seed of Sacrifice comes up so often in roulettes nowadays. I guess nobody's doing roulettes right now. It's like the DPS... Is the DDoS attack still happening? Like apparently... Like I thought it was over, then somebody mentioned that it was like still happening, but also... But also I haven't been encountering any DDoS issues at all. Like I've been steady. Of course now that I said that, I'm gonna be forcibly logged out, but who knows. I'm gonna risk it. It'd be good content, good silly content for me to be kicked out as soon as I'm going to this pivotal moment in Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry, I'm like listening to the music now. I have plenty of time to listen to this once we're into the fight, but it's still good. It's good song. Good content. Good movie. Keep on stealing Check's lines. Okay, and sometimes when you're looking at Final Fantasy XIV chat, like it says like, hey, there's X amount of parties currently recruiting. Here's how crazy Aether is. 221 parties currently recruiting, and none of them are playing Seed of Sacrifice. That's my luck today, I think. Oh, we got single tank. We got full DPS single tank with this progress. People never queue as tanks. We just need another tank and 2 healers. Wait, it pops. Right as I was like, oh, I should G-pose. Let's go. I just thought like, oh, I should probably like do a G-pose and I'm like stuck here for a while. As soon as I G-pose. Okay. Single DPS, I'm begging you. There we go. Perfect. Let's go. Elidibus, the Warrior of Light.
For my people, for our world, I will strike you down. This battle shall be our last. Sword of Shadow! Darkness must be destroyed! Gleaming steel, light my path!
Ah. One person's dead. One person doesn't get to do a quick time event. They're dead. Oh yeah, they're back. Oh wait, they're back. Never mind. They have to do it anyway. Really, if she doesn't have legs. Oh my god, hi Nugget. How you doing? Hope everyone has one. You're beating Shadowbringers. Are you proud of me? Oh wait. Somebody failed!
This battle shall be our last.
That's rare nowadays. They nerfed it. So, fun fact, I'm very proud of you. Oh my god. Yeah, good morning. So, when this fight initially came out, the quick time event was actually very, very, very hard. Not very proud of your teammates though. Yeah. So like, when this came out, the quick time was so hard. As in like, people's hands were like cramping because they had the match so hard to get it done. and like failing was like expected. And then they had to nerf it. So I officially have my I beat Seed of Sacrifices out the nerf a badge of honor right now. But yeah, it did cramp my hands, so because I had to like mash on because mashing on the keyboard isn't that bad, but you have to mash on the controller using all of every single button. It was bad. Yeah, my hands cramped, like it was bad. Like you don't even know.
Gleaming steel, like my power.
I'm saving my stuff till after the fight, after this segment at least. I wasn't paying attention. Now I'm the bad teammate. It was me. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us, the bad teammates. Hey, look at us. We're dead. Look at us. There we go. Now we get to do our little quick time event. We're revived for the quick time event. Let's go. I'm literally pressing every single button on my controller, by the way. Like, literally, using all of my fucking fingers. There we go. We got it this time. You clutch that crystal mass into your chest, into your breast, and wish upon it with all your heart. And so it ends, an unceremonious silence.
It cannot be!
Thanks, Emmett!
To me, warriors of light! I am salvation given form. Mankind's first hero and his final hope. For victory, I render up my all.
All right.
Your demise will be ours. You still stand. Be gone, spawn of shadow! Darkness must be destroyed!
Oh my god, Yobi! Thanks so much for the raid. Hello everybody, my name is Verus. I'm a computerized VTuber. Currently we are playing Final Fantasy XIV. We are at the end of patch 5.3 for Shadowbringers. So if you are, I mean, if you're worried about spoilers, whoops, you got a spoiler. Yeah, right now we're playing Secret Sacrifice. Thank you so much. I'll give you a quick shout out after I'm done fighting. I'm kind of in the middle of, you know, killing Elidibus. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good raid. That face mouth tracking is super good. Oh, thank you, thank you. I died. I guess I can shout out now. My rigging mama Squishy Lope did a really good job. There we go. I'm playing Teamfight Tactics. Nice! Sorry, I distracted you. It's fine, it's fine. I'm just fucking up. I'm distracted regardless, but hope you had a good stream. If you need to take a breath, did I say take a breast? Take a break, get some food, get some water, go ahead. Let's go. You'll take a breast, okay, good. Take your breast. Take a rest, I meant. Alright. If I ever fuck up, it's because I'm definitely a sprout going through this for the first time. I have never played this ever. Makes demands after ending stream as soon as oh my god. A lot of deaths this turn. I'm the last DPS standing. Uh-oh. Sorry, 2 classic confused. I was lying. I'm replaying the game. Oh, thank you, Nugget. Oh, Ace Trader, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I lied. I've played this before. I'm just replaying it. I am playing a machinist though. Are you Poggy Woggy? I am a Poggy Woggy. When I'm not dying, at least. This neurosis is Pog. I am. I'm definitely Pog.
Be gone! Spawn of shadow! No, not yet! Darkness must be destroyed!
Oh, fuck. Got frozen. Right, is it?
No, I cannot fail. I will not.
Why is that guy hot? Because, I mean, you just started, so I'm not going to say anything further about him. but just in case you don't want any spoilers on the end of Shadowbringers, because like I am literally at the tail end of that story. Avoid it, or you might, or this might be completely out of context for you. I don't know. You might just like look at that and be like, wow, that's weird. And then forget about it by the time you get here. Just like, oh wait, that's the hot guy. Oh man, this is why he's so big. Like I'm offended is not leaving your screen. I know, right? It's the joys of a scroll chat.
Fool! You have achieved nothing. I am immortal, yet I will never surrender.
Everybody stream that, yeah.
Elidibus, so fixated were you on my memories of the future, you failed to heed the lessons of the past. Your obsession blinded you to the true nature of this tower, this beacon of hope for mankind. Created to serve as a reservoir for the limitless energy of the heavens. To harness and bind the boundless. Not unlike white auracite. Your ill-begotten power. Obtained by exploiting that which is best in us. I shall have it. Your soul and all!
Excuse the camera noises. Exarch? Looking a little,
This... Yes. I would become him. I would save everyone. This, I believed. Yet still they cried out in rage and despair. Divided over the fate of the star. A rare occurrence, always fleeting. But not this time. Not this time. Reconciliation. Elizabeth. I was needed. I withdrew myself from Zodiac. For them. My people. My brothers. My friends. Stay strong. Keep the faith. At duty's end, we will meet again. We will. We will. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. But you are not here to see it.
You be lurking. Have a good lurk.
I concede I may have overexerted myself. Steady now and listen. I told you before that I had a plan, and that when all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you. We have averted the 8th Umbral Calamity, found a way for everyone to return to the source, and last but not least,
I know, Vel, I was there.
Of all the people of Norvrand, we have won, my friend. So, I hope you'll forgive me this moment of selfishness, and while I wouldn't want you to feel obliged, promise me you'll take me on your next adventure. A journey. Together. That's all I ask.
You could have asked me earlier.
If I were to tell you that this isn't the end, that we will meet again, would you believe me? Thank you. My friend, with you, my mind and memories shall travel to the ends of the world and beyond. In this place shall my body stand immovable. May it serve as an undying promise, not only to those who look to me for leadership, but to any soul who has known despair, that hope is everlasting.
There, the Exarch would remain, keeping his silent vigil. When the Scions were not released from his summoning spell, we proceeded with the plan to return them to the Source. The Warrior of Darkness, however, retained her ability to traverse the two worlds at will. And in time, the Crystal Tower became a symbol of her link to the First, and of hope.
Yeah. Such a good scene, man. It's such a good scene. Ooh. Huh? Am I alright? I should be asking you. I'm okay, right? Yep, but yes, it's fine, thank you. We all are. People are fine, the city's fine, the star showers have stopped. It's almost as if we'd gone back to the peaceful days that followed Night's return. Almost. Nur, if you are ready, would you recount to us how the day unfolded? So you reached out to Elidibus at the last, and his heart was moved. I'm not sure I did the right thing. Perhaps you did, perhaps you did not. None can say. But the important thing is this. Though violence proved unavoidable, you at least came to understand your foe. And in knowing his hopes and dreams do we best remember him and his legacy. So long as they remain unforgotten, the love he and his brethren bore for one another and the star may yet be rewarded. You said that an ancient came to your aid, but how is that possible? A gift from Emmett Selk. He knew of Elidibus's plight. Foreseeing his own death, he made provisions to bring Elidibus's suffering to an end, lest his friend be left to continue to struggle alone. Or so I wildly speculate. It is unlikely we'll ever know the truth. The best we can do is remember the events as they happened, no more and no less. As the Ronkins so rightly put it, history is learned, not lived. Ah, there you all are. My friend, we were given to understand thou weren't injured. Shouldst thou not be abed? Lie down at a time like this? Don't be absurd. I would have come sooner had the guards not made such a fuss. Now tell me what's happened. Where is the Exarch? I see. There, will he show me his spirit vessel? Yes, both his soul and memory seem intact. Good. Unlike the others, his ether is not highly charged, though it did not seem necessary to employ a familiar for the imbuing. I needed, but to be certain all the same. Oh, what a relief. Then 'tis but a question of restoring his soul unto his flesh. As thou didst lately tell me, the success of this process resteth on no more than our friend's soul recognizing his flesh as his own. Given his apparent desire to return to the source with Nur, one would think his soul would be only too happy to be home, no? Surely wouldn't balk at the relative newness of its accommodation. So one would hope, but none can speak for the Exarch's heart of hearts, and he can no longer speak for himself. And furthermore, though I have drawn upon all of my not inconsiderable experience to predict the outcome, the fact remains that there is no direct precedent for what we are attempting. Will his body accept his soul? Will his essences blend properly? Will he awaken whole of mind? Any number of things could go awry. Assuming I have succeeded in tempering your expectations, I should probably add that I did ask the Exarch if he wished to return to the source in full knowledge of the risks. A simple enough question, one would think, warranting a single word reply, yet the answer I received was rather longer than that, almost comically so, in fact. Regardless, out of respect for the man, I shall attempt to recite it, with a certain amount of poetic license. Ahem. As I grew older, the burdens I carried became ever more numerous, burdens which weighed upon my hopes, burying them deep within my breast, so deep that I couldn't be certain where they were still there. But when I look around me, I am reminded that, no matter how deeply buried they may be, our hopes never truly disappear. No, they are always with us, guiding us, driving us. I see it in Volthri, who sought to vindicate his existence by creating his paradise. I see it in Ranjit, who forsook his life's cause in order to protect that which he held most dear. I see it in the people who choose to struggle rather than surrender to despair. And though our struggles may differ greatly, since the beginning of time, they have all shared one common thread: hope. We struggle because we have hope, and when the time comes, I too will embrace mine. I will follow my heart regardless of the risks. And I will live with my being, as befits one who has been granted a second chance. There, I told you it was long, and unspeakably sentimental to boot. One would think that the outpourings of a dewy-eyed boy, not the old man the Exarch believes he is. I mean, really, he's scarcely been alive as long as I've been in hiding. I dare say he's blushing in his vessel. Speaking of which, we should make ready for our journey. Time remains of the essence, after all. Needless to say, once we leave, there's no guarantee that we can return. If anyone has unfinished business, now is the time to see to it. I must pay a visit to Slitherborough. Let us reconvene here anon. There remain some matters which require mine attention in Ilmag. May I leave Thancred in thy care, child? get some flowers for Minfilia. I thought you might help me choose them, and then we can go to Nabatha Rang together, one last time. A fine suggestion. Lead on. Well, it's back to Yulmore for me. Amongst other things, I owe the mayor an apology about his airship. I assume you have places of your own to be, Alize. I shall see you later. As you've probably guessed, I'm going to pay a visit to the inn at Journey's Head, but I want you to come too. I realize you don't need to say any farewells, but the Exarch does, if only in spirit, so I thought you might bring him along, so to speak. I'm sure he'd love the thought of being lugged around about on his hero's back. So let's be off, shall we? I can't wait to see how Halbric's doing. Alright, so basically we're going on a world tour before we go. So, like, we still got a long time to go before we're done with Shadowbringers. Halbric? Halbric! Oh god, don't tell me he's wandered off again. Quickly, Ner, we have to find him. Oh, Alize, I didn't see you there. If you're looking for Halbric, he's gone for a walk with one of the others. They were planning on visiting the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's a relief. Shall we adjourn to the graveyard, then? Hey, let's see how Halbric's doing. There he is. I was afraid he'd wandered off again. Oh, there's no need to worry. Halbric's safe and well. He's been showing good progress and likes to go on walks as of late. Though his steps usually bring him to this particular spot. Oh, I wasn't aware he had a family here. He doesn't. This is Tesleen. Her sword, that is. We buried it here in her honor. So he remembers. What brings you back so soon, out of interest? I didn't think the next round of treatments was due yet. No, it isn't. Look, I realize this is sudden, but I've come to say goodbye. It's time for me to return home. But rest assured that the treatments will continue. Becklug will come to oversee them in my stead. I see. You did mention that you and your friends were searching for a way home. Needless to say, we'll be sorry to see you go, but I know everyone will be happy for you, truly. Happy and grateful. You've done much for us, achieved what none of us dared hope was possible. And we'll see to it that your good work continues, and that no more souls will be buried here before their time. Bye-bye, little traumatized buddy. Yeah, bye, traumatized little guy. Hi, Arsenic. How you doing? Hope everyone has one. So rest easy and take care. We wish you every happiness. Thank you. I will miss you all. But it isn't time to say your farewells quite yet. So if there are any tasks that need doing, hunting beasts, fetching water, and what have you, just say the word. I mean to make use of every last moment here, after all. Time left to you is precious. That's right, Halbric. That's exactly right. Those words will guide you true. Never forget them. And neither will I. What? I'm not crying. I just have sand in my eye. That's all. Ahem. As I mentioned, I mean to stay here as long as possible. In the meantime, perhaps you could go look on the others? Alphino, for instance, if anyone's crying, it'd be him. I think I'm gonna take a really short, like, 2-minute break. I just gotta stand up and do something real quick. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Oh, well, after this cutscene. I'll be back after the, I'm gonna watch the cutscene and then leave. Okay. I didn't realize I'd be heading directly into a fucking cutscene.
Oh, Alpha, no.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
You know, I'm gonna let Alphino sit here in his guilt for a second. Alright, be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. See? Quick. Quick. I'm quick. Alright. Alright. I think Alphino's like walled in his grief long enough.
The thought of never seeing you again is more than my poor heart could bear.
Well, Alphino, looks like you'll have to stay. Lady Chai's crying after you, you're just gonna fucking leave her? Wow.
Oh, it's you. As you can see, Alphino has broken the news. I don't know how to console her. She thinks we'll be lost without him.
A picture paints 1,000 words.
You'll never let me forget it, will you? I'll have you know I completed the promised painting in the end. Be that as it may, there are times only words will suffice. Lady Chai, I have a confession to make. On the day we ousted Lord Vorthree, when I revealed the truth of his tyranny and your complicity in his crimes, I did so with great trepidation. Not out of fear that you wouldn't listen, but that you might never recover. There was a time when I too, in my hubris, believed myself worthy to lord it over others. And when the lie was laid bare, when I was forced to confront the cost, the lives lost, it all but destroyed me. To awaken from a naive dream to so harsh a reality, I would have understood had you all surrendered to despair. But you didn't surrender. Far from it. You picked yourselves up and rose to the challenge. You found a path forward and the strength to walk it, and to keep walking it, day after day. But what struck me is how much faster you found it than I did.
Really? That felt pretty slow to me. But rest assured, we'll make Yulmore into a nation anyone would be proud to call home. Eventually.
Eventually.
You can still come and go as you please, I believe. When we have good tidings to report, I may trouble you to be their bearer. There may also be less than good tidings, in which event I hope I can trouble you for your counsel.
I should be honored to provide it, Master Chai.
Oh, Alphino, I know you aren't one to sit still, but do remember to take your ease from time to time. And no matter where you are, remember that there are people here who are praying for your health and happiness. Our brave and gentle artist. You have our love, now and always.
Love the Chais. I love them so much.
Do you mind? Please take care.
"'Tis a strange feeling, Nur, to stand in the company of our friends knowing that I will never see them again. I struggle to reconcile it in my mind. But this I know, I shall cherish my memories of Novrant, of every soul I met here for the rest of my days. And I shall look forward to your tales and your endeavors. Forgive me, I realize that I never asked you what business brought you here. Can I be of assistance?" Alize said that, did she? Well, as you can see, I'm quite alright now, unlike her by the sound of it. Perhaps he might consider visit Urianger next? Given his convergence with the idiosyncrasies of the Fey folk, I doubt will be an issue, but a small part of me worries that they may not relinquish him willingly. As such, I would feel better if you were to look at our friend, assuming you have time, of course. Okay, let's make sure that Urianger is not being kidnapped by the Fae. Okay, let's... Man, not Ingrid. Urianger had the best fucking setup here in Novrant. Like, everyone else was kind of like traveling along, like living in caves and shit. Meanwhile, Urianger is here with a big giant ass house. Like, this man became a homeowner in Shadowbringers. One brings the shadow, one brings the light. Hi Soot, how you doing? Hope you're a badass one. We're talking about how Urianger became a homeowner. Like, somehow he got a home. Urianger brings a new Orphan. It's true, though. Huh. That I should have the pleasure of welcoming a guest, even as mine own occupation draweth to a close. What bringeth thee hither, my friend? So thou wouldst grant the Exarch a final tour of the realm which hath been his home these 100 years, a noble gesture. As for Master Alphino's concerns, thou may rest assured that all is well here. Far from detaining me, our Fey friends have agreed to assist in the transportation of these tombs into the Cabinet of Curiosity. Not more remaineth to be done. Regardless, if 'tis well that thou didst come, for I've been meaning to show something to thee. An object I chanced to find after the victory over Elidibus. Though it hath lost its radiance, it is unmistakably a crystal of light, one that did, in all likelihood, once belong to Ardbert. Having been interred with his body, it would have remained upon his person after his possession by Elidibus. and when his mortal form was, forgive mine indelicacy, consumed by thy foe to fuel his transformation, I posted the crystal did tumble free. Save that which doth abide in thee, it is all that remaineth of our friend. And if thou art willing, I would have thee delivered unto Seto. I can think of no worthier recipient than he, and no more fitting a bearer than thee. As ever, thou wilt find the Amaru in Wollechdorf. My thanks, Ner. Who's ready to cry? Let's deliver to Seto! Yay! Ah, full glad am I to see you safe and well. Rumor spoke of strange spectral foes bent on your destruction. But with the sky returned to normal, I assume it all is well again. So, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Is that Ardbert's crystal? So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it? Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice. Oh, it grieves me to think of his body being used for evil ends. But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace. No words can express my gratitude. I will keep this crystal safe to the end of my days. Rest easy, my friend. You have earned it.
Close your eyes.
Pardon? Very well. Oh, how can this be?
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
Oh, Ardbert, how I've missed you. I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe, or even console you. Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me, how much I cared.
I knew. I always knew.
but I'm happy to hear it nonetheless. Thank you, Seto. My partner in crime.
I see. His journey continues. Then I will not yet bid him rest. With you, he may look forward to many more adventures. It has been a while since last I flew. Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure? Ride the winds, seek the horizon? Yes, I think perhaps I will.
So I think like a couple weeks ago I was talking about how I rarely cry on stream. Yeah, that got me. Oh. Oh. It's raining indoors. I can't believe it. Man, the weather is weird today. Oh. God damn it. Yeah, I was just like, I've seen this scene before. I was like, just sitting here, just like, I've seen this before, I've seen this before, I've seen this before, this can't get me again, and it, fucking damn it. In particular, like, ever since I've gotten Bubby, pet-related stuff in media has hit me a lot harder now. So I was just like, oh, no. Oh no. Good scene, though. Good scene. Speaking of which, I want to get that new cat game that came out, like, yesterday? It's like the Cat in a Big City or whatever. I want to get that. Because, like, last time a big cat game came out, I couldn't play it. Like, I played a little bit of it, but, like, here's the thing. Right after Stray came out... Actually, wait. Right before Stray came out, I got Bubby. Like, I had just gotten Bubby. He was like a little kitten. So, we got Bubby. Then Stray came out. And then I couldn't play Stray because the cat got hurt. And it really, really upset me. So, apparently this new cat game is like, the cat does not get hurt. Like, they're being very explicit, saying like, hey, the cat, it's just a fun little cat adventure. It's not... Listen! Soot. Here's the thing. I know Stray is good. I know it is a very good game. But I couldn't handle it, like, if I made a mistake and the cat got hurt, like, I was devastated. Like, I was a fresh, straight out of the womb cat owner. Like, I had just gotten my cat. And I was very upset when I was like, the cat got hurt because I made a wrong turn. And the little thingies got him. Vera's so stressed the whole game. Yeah, I think eventually I can be able to play that game, but like the first little bit, I was just like, oh no, I can't play it. The cat got hurt because of me. And perform better under stress. Wow, good for you. I don't. Thou art returned. Tell me, how did Seto receive thine offering? I really want to play Little Kitty Big City. I think that is the name of it. It's like the new indie game. Remarkable. 'Twas fated that thou shouldst be the one to undertake this task, I think. As our bird liveth unto thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the people of Northront. And their tale, how rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Now, assuming thou intendest to continue thy tour, might I suggest Slitherborough as our next destination? The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect your shovel is heavier than most. Suffice it to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. Alright, let's... Now that we've, like, ripped our heart in two, let's go to the cute scene. Finally, something cute, not sad, and fucking extreme. Oh, there's a hunt train going on. And what is this? Have you come to spy on me? Does Urianger truly think me so slovenly? The nerve. Loath that I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I even bade my farewells. To everyone save Runar, that is. He's nowhere to be seen. Where the hell's Runar?
Master Matoya.
He's so cute.
For too long, I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
Runar, please.
I jest. At least in part. What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs.
But neither should you be beholden to them. For it was with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted
Speaking of
alone.
Bubs, he's on the prowl right now. Smacking something around.
On such a day...
On such a day?
Such a day?
You may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Oh, yo! She winked at him!
Master Matoya!
Everyone could say congratulations to Runar.
Runar, really?
They're so cute. Honestly, he's a boy in the body of a man. Ah, the masculine urge to Princess carry a cat girl, yeah. Anyway, it's time we head back to the Crystarium, shall we? You still have to take the Exarch to Nabatharang. I see. Very well, you can look in on Thancred while you're about it. His will be a difficult farewell, and I'm sure he would appreciate your support. The path goes through Twine. If you wait there, you are likely to meet him on his way back, if not before. Man, I want a princess carry a cat girl. That'd be pretty sweet. You too? What is this, my bloody name day? I see. Yes, Thancred was here, and Reen too. They said they wanted to go to Nabatha Rang, so we gave them the use of the trolley. That's right, the old girl's up and running again. We won't just put her back together, mind you. No, with a little bit of help from Master Chai, we made her faster. And stronger. Oh yes, the future of trolleys is looking brighter than ever. Whispers, but I reckon it might be the time to reach for the stars with a trolley to dwarf all trolleys. If you ask me, we'd be better off making them smaller. That way they can fit in narrow shafts. But that's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Enough, you can daydream on your own time. In case you've forgotten, our priority is to have more working trolleys. That's why we turned to Chinoos, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we've got to go faster. We need help to getting a few Talos back in the working order, you see. We were out testing it when your airship came down, as a matter of fact. You seem to have a habit of crashing things. We're back. Our thanks on the loan for the trolley. Nur, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. That's a relief. At any rate, we've done what we came to do, which means I'm ready to leave, or as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry, but what's going on? You off somewhere? You could say that. So you're heading home. I'm just a simple miner. I don't know much about this world traversing business. But the young lady here, she'll be looked after, will she? I'll be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium and don't want for anything. Besides which, I have no shortage of friends I can turn to. Folks like you lot. So please don't worry. I'll be fine, really. If you say so. Being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choice were mine, I'm not sure it could bear to be parted from my family. No, but it's for the best. Rita's chosen to walk her own path, and she doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have my own responsibilities, and I wouldn't be setting a good example if I neglected them. Huh, perhaps not. Either way, I envy your dilemma. Well then, young lady, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you're to call on us. It may surprise you, but we can do more than simply offer you trolley rides. Thank you, Magnus. Everyone. Shall we then? If you've nowhere left to visit, we can go back to the Crystarium together. Alright, time to go. Time to go home. Oh, it's you! You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. I always knew that everyone would leave one day, and I always hoped and prayed that we'd find a way to send them home. But now that that time has come, I just feel lost. Lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together just long enough to say the things I need to say, but I'm not sure I can even do that. You can do it, Reen! Right. Thank you, Nur. I feel braver already. Just go ahead and join the others. I'll be long after I've taken a few deep breaths.
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
Even as we speak, Becklug undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Everyone? I want to thank you all, on behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments, and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you. Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen. To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud. Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Might we also say a few words?
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do. You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company.
Antivirus alert. Your
check.
PC is absolutely
Hi everybody, my name is Nora, I'm a computer virus VTuber. We're currently at
Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile.
We're currently like right at the end of patch 5.3 of Shadowbringers, which means we're like almost done with Shadowbringers. We're not crying right now. I mean, we were. How was your stream check? Hi everybody. Did you Hades? Did you Hades good? If you need to take a break, get some food, get some water, go ahead. We're almost at the end. Hades 2 is a good game. Yeah, get free fire. Nice. Yeah, just for like the crying counter, I cried once already. And I thought I was trying to be a very brave person and not cry, but I cried during the Seto scene Because goddamn. I'm fine though. I'm a tough person. I'm fine now.
Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium. With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
Oh yeah, if you don't want to be spoiled on Shadowbringers, this is your warning. Like we're basically at the end. Like gets out a broom, shoos you out. You're getting into spoiler territory here.
I, a more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart? And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him. Will you tell him this?
Word for word.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
What the fuck is those eyelashes for? Put those away. Put those away right now. Yes, ma'am. Okay. We got the minion. Get the fucking Exarch minion. Alright. Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Ner? Alright, let's not keep the others waiting.
A new user has logged in.
Okanuth, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hey, woke up when I was in the stream. Welcome. Good morning. Do you like Shadowbringers? Are you a big Final Fantasy head? Welcome. That's all I've been playing recently. Ah, there you are. I take it that you're ready for the journey. The spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. Upon beginning the soul imbuing ritual, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Alright, we'll begin the soul imbuing ritual and return to the source with your comrades? Yeah! Very good, I shall distribute the vessels at once.
All right then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls then. We're in your hands, Angelo.
It is done! The vessels have received of both their memories and their souls. I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
Make sure you label them too, don't mix them up.
This will work, won't it?
Avoid stairs at all costs.
Thus far. But I make no promises about what's to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur.
And also remember, like, to put some bubble wrap around each of them. They might get cracked if they start banging around next to each other.
Yet miracles do happen. So let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so.
Did you bring the bubble wrap, Warrior of Light? Did you get some newspaper to, like, wrap around them?
All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
did it? Are we?
We're home.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're all back.
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of potatoes, but otherwise, I have never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. Maybe leave the rest to you.
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
What? But you've only just got here.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea? Ah, and we may require an extra cup. Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort. This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Some days later.
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight. But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
Yu-Gi-Oh player now. Fuck Urianshe. Fucking chuny ass.
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right. For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal. Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat.
Oh no, Kryle, not the bread, not the bread! Oh no.
Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward hath been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. It is no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Well, if you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think
Graha, really?
Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Grahatia, at your service. When I was a boy, many long years ago,
There
I
he
yearned
is,
to
the
stand
boy.
tall as the heroes of
Thumbs up.
But, like a fool, seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
Help! Somebody help! Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait just a...
Love Alizé.
Here we go again.
I will join the fray when I've finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh. So it was that a new adventure began.
Not you again. We're having such a good day, too.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
I say. I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace. Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find. With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end. And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money, 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 the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree?
Uh-huh.
But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I?
Oh no, whoever could he be? Wow. I I'm so shocked.
Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
I'm distressed. Pay me money. Wow. Oh my god. Everyone.
What did you say your name was?
Okay, that is a funny on Xenos's Xenos's like side.
Through my heart,
That's
that
really
my
funny.
deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes.
It's Fandango.
Whatever this flesh may have been before,
Guys, it's Fandango. He's here.
and I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions. Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan.
Does it involve making spaghetti?
How very odd. Despite all our havoc wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope?
Yeah, Elidibus doesn't like spaghetti. He's not gonna show up.
That the last of the unsundered is gone. Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment.
Can you calm down, dude? It's like it's like 11 p.m. The knee slapper. You're gonna wake the neighbors,
Your
dude.
radiance.
Oh god, I don't like that angle.
Give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
I wear that hair better, sir.
That which awaited was a foul beast. Ferocious.
This cringe
Ravenous.
Willy Wonka, man. It really is.
Remorseless.
We're crazy better.
Do as you will.
You just let a bunch of gil just randomly scattered places. Like, that's not gonna help you, buddy. You just brag about his money, but he just like left it everywhere. Now he's poor.
It has been too long, my friend.
I'm not your friend.
Insufferably dull in your absence.
I don't care. I'm not your friend.
When you return to me,
I'm not returning to you.
share everything.
No.
Every blow will be a story unto itself.
Ew.
Every triumph. Every
Ew. Gross. Ew.
Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion.
I only accept fitting reunions with spaghetti. That's a waste of a gil.
Oh, yes. To reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world
Ew.
ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre.
It's a little cringe. He's a little cringe, guys. I don't
The
know.
beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse.
Etching on the screen too often. Yeah, calm down,
Into its
buddy.
domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
Yeah, I remember that last line being a big bombshell. Like, everyone was like, the final chapter? What? What do you mean the final chapter? Only one more expansion? Because we didn't know yet. We didn't know what the next expansion was called at the time. Or we didn't even know, like, what the context of the next one was. We just thought it was going to be a Garlemald expansion. We didn't know it was going to be, like, the finale. Ah, you're back. Tell me, Nur, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier in my tone and mannerism? I thought it better to be familiar than formal if we were to be comrades, but now I worry that it may have detracted from the gratitude and respect I harbor for everyone. That's crazy, I'm back. Wow, hi. perhaps we might consider it a nod to my regrettably less than humble beginnings. Yes, that will do. Being free to live as one pleases is not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my ever-waking moment. It provided me with the focus, a constant push in a singular direction. By the way, was casting spells always so draining? I had quite forgotten what it was like to do it without the tower. I rarely felt so exhausted or hungry. Yet if all I did was bend the bow, I would be of limited use to you and your adventures, so I shall persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I am now a scion, and an inexperienced scion at that. A green initiate, eager to learn how best to contribute to the cause. That he might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. Grahati is now available as a trust companion. And yeah, that is the end of Shadowbringers. We finally did it, boys. Now I have, yeah, I did it. So I have a little, like, a month and a few days left to completely finish Endwalker. Which thankfully there's no, I can jump straight on the boat. I know, right? I mean, I wish I could. I have to get through patches. So I'm, like, basically 5.4 is where I say, like, Endwalker begins. Just because, like, Shadowbringer's done right now. Like, the story, it doesn't matter. It's done. So, we're officially in Endwalker territory. I do need to, before we can actually, like, get into, like, 6.0, we have to, like, get through the last 3 patch stories, which is, 0.4, 0.5, and 0.55, which I know one of them's gonna be long. 5.4, I'm not sure, though. I think 5.4 is, like, pretty, like, on the shorter end, but, yeah, 5.5 is, I think 5.5 at the very least is, like, a behemoth. Because one of them has, like, the really long trust. not the long trust. One of them has the really long solo duty they have to get through. That's, like, a whole thing. And it's going to take forever because it's, like, an hour long for some reason. But anyway, that wraps up the stream for tonight. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Tomorrow, I'm going to be back on with Final Fantasy, probably in the evening at some point. Because I'm, like, doing stuff during the day tomorrow. So, like, it's going to be, like, an evening jaunt. But tomorrow I'm gonna be starting with the Endwalker segment of the replay. We're gonna be trying at the very least to get through patch 5.4 because that's like the big hurdle before we get into like the actual meat of Endwalker. And I know Endwalker is going to be kind of a behemoth, so I am very interested in getting to 6.0 as soon as possible. So yeah, so Saturday at the very least, tomorrow is going to be more Endwalker, maybe Sunday as well. It depends on how I'm feeling. Like, it depends. But regardless, if I stream, it's going to be more Final Fantasy because, you know, I'm cursed with it right now. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing next week, though. Next week is a mystery. Oh yeah, I gotta... don't fucking leave yet because I gotta say something. A good curse. I know, right? It's a really good curse. It's just like, because I know I'm so pressed for time, I'm, you know, I gotta focus. It's like every time I think about like, oh, I could play something else right now, or Dawn Trail is soon. You can't play anything else because Dawn Trail's soon. You gotta finish Endwalker. But yeah, before you leave, before I pick a retarget, I have stuff to share. Where is it? Why can't I find the image source? God damn it. Here we go. Image. Is that it? That's it. All right. Cool. I am running a relay. This won't be up until next week, but I am just showing it on stream because you know, you get special previews and shit. So I'm running a relay on May 24th and 25th. It's going to be starting on May 24th at 9 p.m. It's going to go until like May 25th at like 11 p.m. I think. It's going to be like, it's going to be ending whenever I feel like it, basically. So I'm joined with a bunch of people this year. It's going to be me, Firazera, I, 1010, Axolata, Astro, Salem, Matcha, and me again. But it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be we're gonna be playing scary games for 24 hours. So if you have any interest, there's gonna be more information coming out soon. But yeah, this is basically your warning to you know, save some money to donate. I know off-Kai soon, but you know what's cooler than that? Donating money to charity. So we're supporting a last year I ran a very, very similar relay where we raised money for we got High Empty. You're joining me right at the end of the stream. You came in right at the end. So yeah, so last year we raised money for the National Abortion Federation. We are raising money for a different charity but similar cause. We're raising money for If When How this year. It's If When How like basically raises money to legally support abortion in the United States, either providing like funds to like ongoing legal battles and like, you know, like training lawyers on similar like issues and stuff. It's a really good good thing. I thought it was fitting for this year, rather than like, National Abortion Federation is still like a fantastic charity. I just think it is like a little more pressing this year. But yeah, save your money. This is gonna be again the 24th, 25th. A lot of us are gonna be donating their time. We may even hold your breath, because we're still working out the details, but we may actually be having physical rewards for certain donation tiers. So we're currently working out the kinks right now, but I'm very excited to, you're gonna see like if we're doing it or not, like by next Friday at least. But yep, physical rewards, and we all have like our little like donation incentives too. It's gonna be really fun. So yeah, donate your money. You'll see some shit from that. Anyway, let's see who we're gonna raid tonight. Let me pull up Twitch so I see what's actually happening over there. So let's look. How long have they been streaming? How long have they been? Oh, that's been a long time. I'm nervous about that one. How about... fuck it. We'll raid them. Anyway, we're gonna raid Salem because we're just talking about the relay, and Salem is a part of the relay. So we're gonna go say hi to Salem. Let me queue it up. But anyway, in conclusion, give charity money in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, like almost exactly 2 weeks from now. Bop. And we are queued up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow at some point to start Endwalker. And yeah. Anyway, bye.